After a massive earthquake hit Bangkok, numerous individuals remain trapped beneath the rubble of a partially constructed building that gave way. The powerful quake triggered widespread chaos, with bridges and structures collapsing, skyscrapers swaying as well, causing water from infinity pools to cascade hundreds of feet below. Terrified residents had fled into the streets. As of now, it seems that Thailand has returned somewhat close to normal, although people are still on high alert, especially those residing in high-rise buildings. I'm being joined by Varanai Vanijaka, senior journalist joining us from Thailand. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Vanijaka. In terms of what exactly happened when this earthquake took place, we're learning that several people experienced the extreme tremors that took place in Bangkok especially and had to flee or evacuate their buildings.
Well, definitely it was the largest earthquake to hit Bangkok in my memory. At least the last one was about 10 years ago, and it was much less. There was pretty much mass shock and panic around Bangkok. People in high rise, they experienced extreme tremor, and also we have many high rise with swimming pools on the rooftop, and the water just came pouring down onto the street below. And obviously, the biggest news was one high-rise building still under construction that collapsed. And at this moment, there are still over 40 workers that are trapped underneath the rubble. However, according to reports, I think they have found life signals for about 15 people, and they are given around 72 hours to be able to rescue them, because that's about how long you can survive without food and water underneath the wreckage.
Right, and Vanijaka, in terms of what the government has said post that, if you could take us to any alerts or communication that the government has given to the residents.
Well, right now, after the shock and trauma, right now the Bangkokians or the Thais, we are experiencing horror and also anger, because there's a problem with the warning system. Definitely, the earthquake happened in Myanmar around 12:30. It hit Bangkok around 1 p.m. And we got, well, when I say we, I don't mean everyone, because I haven't got a warning message yet, but the warning message started to come out around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. at night. So that's several hours after the earthquake have hit. So there have been a lot of anger towards this issue. And of course, the Prime Minister has promised that she will improve the early warning system. So right now, while we have calmed down from the effect of the earthquake itself, right now our fingers are being pointed at the government, saying, what are you going to do about this next time? And why haven't you done the proper job this time around? Because there were plenty of time from when the earthquake hit Myanmar to when it hit Thailand to give some sort of warning. And when it hit Thailand, why does it take hours upon hours for there to be a system warning? And also, there's one document that's being shared around Thai social media, which is an actual government document in paper format, requesting the prevention department to have permission to give warning to the citizens. So people are asking, why do you need to ask permission to give the warning? Because the earthquake is already happening. So that's another bureaucratic red tape that the people are angry about.
Absolutely. And in terms of the building that collapsed as well, I think that's what shocked people most. The 30-story building collapsing. And in terms of people who are still trapped under the debris, do you have any details as per reports that are coming in from the ground?
The report I've heard, last heard this morning, is that there are still some 40 people trapped underneath. The rescuers have detected life signal from about 15 people, and they are working round the clock in order to rescue them. And they are giving the window of 72 hours, counting from yesterday, because that's about how long people can survive without food and water, especially underground. So hopefully today we will start seeing the rescue of many individuals who are trapped underneath. And I've seen pictures of rescuers everywhere. There are rescue dogs everywhere. So the authorities is working very hard in order to rescue those people.